can't go back, can I?
No. But if you could, would you really want to? I didn't say it would be easy. I just said it would be the truth.
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming?
I know exactly what you mean. You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Ironically, this is not far from the truth.
Death is only for those who have not lived, who have really remained dead their whole life. Death is only for cowards.
You could say that.
If you are totally living, there is no death. Then there is only life, life eternal.
Leave your mark. You may be gone, but your laughter can remain behind. You may be gone, but your dance can remain behind. You may be gone, but the way you lived will go on creating its own vibrations. And for the moment we have to be here totally. We have to make this moment as beautiful as possible. So when we leave, anybody who comes after us finds that the people who have been here were not ordinary people.
Dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange.
What are you talking about? What is happening to me?
Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
Yes.
So how did we end up here? Where are you right now?
Where am I?
This is the train station.
Just don't use this planet like a waiting room on a railway station. On a railway station.
See, this is the real secret of life. To be completely engaged with what you're doing in the here and now.
Millions of people have been here before you. And millions of people will be here after we are gone. Leave this earth a little more beautiful for those unknown guests who will be following you. They were all guests. And we have to live our life like a dance. It is not unfortunate that we are guests. It is a great opportunity to be here, inheritors of a great planet and of a great race of human beings.
That we are all one, basically.
In Hindu philosophy, the whole creation is regarded as the Vishnu Leela. That means the play of Vishnu. Leela means dance or play, and from it we get our word lilt. They also, in Hindu philosophy, call the world an illusion.
Because God doesn't create things that can be destroyed.
And in Latin, the root of the word illusion is ludere, to play.
We have miscreated this world. It's a dream.
Not as an idea, but as a fact.
And instead of calling it work, realize that this is play.
I guess there's a plan for all of us. I had to die. Twice. Just to figure that out. Like the book says, he works his work in mysterious ways. Some people like it. Some people don't.
Let's move on. It's time for a new philosophy, folks. One based on, yes, the principles of Jesus, which were love your brother as yourself, because you know what? He is yourself. Literally. We are literally all one. Okay.
We can design things that don't wear out, and don't break down, and don't require maintenance at all. What we have to do is design a city as a living system, as an organism, as a university. That all of the cities of the future will be university cities. Let me say it again. All politicians, all lawyers, all businessmen will be phased out. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to be a revolution. You don't need it. Our society cannot be maintained by this type of incompetency. It was great, the free enterprise system, about 35 years ago. That was the last of its usefulness.
We think we must have it. And to the degree that we think we must have it, we hate it. And are going to bring it to an end. Stop it.
Take your part and function. We are not concerned with the divisions of segments of society. An educated population needs no control. Control.
War, poverty, corruption, hunger, misery, human suffering will not change in a monetary system. That is, there'll be very little significant change. It's going to take the redesign of our culture, our values, and it has to be related to the carrying capacity of the earth, not some human opinion or some politician's notions of the way the world ought to be, or some religious notions of the conduct of human affairs. And that's what the Venus Project is about.
I feel I owe you an apology. The mind has trouble letting go. It's dangerous. I've seen it before, and I'm sorry. I did what I did because I had to.
I'll tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago, and I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.